Hello friends and my dear students, I welcome you all to my channel. I hope you are all well and your studies are also going on well. So this is set 2 of 5 good problems on the topic of simplifying exponents. I have already completed the first set of 5 good problems on the same topic. If you have not watched that video, I strongly suggest and request that you please also watch that video. So this video is part of the playlist Maths 8 Hot. HOT Hot stands for High Order Thinking, where I come up with relatively harder problems on the topics and chapters as and when they are completed in the other playlist CBSE Maths 8 RS Agarwal. If you are new to my channel or not yet subscribed, and if you are watching my videos regularly and my videos are beneficial to you, then I strongly suggest and request that you please support me by subscribing to my channel, and also do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. So let's get started in solving 5 good problems of set 2 on the topic of simplifying exponents. Okay, so I hope the problems on the left hand side are the fonts are big enough so that you can read them properly. The PDF of the problem set will be, the link of the PDF of these problems will be given in the description below. I will pause after solving a problem. I will pause for a few seconds so that you can take a screenshot of the solution if you think it will help you. Always try to solve the problems yourself first. Preferably, you should be able to solve the 5 problems in 30 minutes. That is taking 6 minutes per problem. If you are stuck, or if you want to see my way of my method of solution, then you can please see the solution video. And also note that there is no one way, there is always multiple ways of solving a problem. So if you have a better method for solving this problem, that is totally fine. I will solve the problems in my way based on my understanding and knowledge. Okay, so let's start solving the problem. Question number 1 says the value of, okay, so it is asking what is the value of minus 1 by 216 whole raised to the power minus of 2 by 3. Okay, so the choices are, 2 are given as negative, that is minus 36 and minus 1 by 36, and other 2 choices are 36 and 1 by 36. Now the critical thing to note is that whether the final value will be a negative or positive. Now if you go fundamentally step by step by applying the laws, then you should never make a mistake. Let's do it. Let's solve this problem fundamentally step by step using the laws of exponents. Okay, so what is this? This is, so we see that the power is negative, minus 2 by 3. So whenever we have any exponent where the power is negative, let's say x raised to the power, let's say minus m, where m is any number, it could be integer or rational. This is nothing but 1 by x to the power m. So the given expression becomes 1 by minus of 1 by 216 raised to the power 2 by 3. Okay, so now let's see, instead of writing 1 by the denominator again and again, let's say this be k. Let where k, we will try to evaluate or simplify this k, which is minus of 1 by 216 whole raised to the power 2 by 3. Okay, so what is k? K is minus 1 by 216 whole raised to the power 2 by 3. Okay, now this is equal to minus 1 to the power 2 by 3 divided by 216 to the power 2 by 3. Why? Because we know that x by y, where x by y is a rational number, raised to the power m, this is in the exponential form, x by y whole raised to the power m. If I want to express this in the rational form, it will be x to the power m divided by y to the power m. So this concept I have applied. So this is equal to, now what is minus 1 raised to the power 2 by 3? Minus 1 raised to the power 2 by 3. So minus 1 raised to the power 2 by 3. Now the power 2 by 3, I can write it as minus 1 power 2 and then this whole raised to the power 1 by 3. So the power 2 by 3, I am breaking it down into two powers, successive powers. The first power is 2 and the second power is 1 by 3. It is the same. And in the denominator we have 216 raised to the power 2 by 3. Let's express the 216 as a power of something. So 216 is 16 square is 96, 256. What is okay, so let me quickly factorize what is 216. 108 and then 254 and then 227. Okay, so now 216, if I do a little bit of factorization, I can see it will be 2 cube multiplied by 27. 27 can be written as 3 cube. So this whole raised to the power 2 by 3. Okay, so now this becomes, in the numerator we see minus 1 square. So minus 1 square is always 1. So any negative number, any negative base raised to the power any even number, if the power is even, that is twice m is even. Now it could be negative even or it could be positive even. Irrespective of whether m is negative or positive, twice m is an even integer. So in that case, minus x raised to the power twice m will be equal to x raised to the power twice m. So that is the reason minus 1 raised to the power 2 is 1, and we have 1 raised to the power 1 by 3 divided by we have now 2 cube multiplied by 3 cube can be merged together as 6 cube. We have 6 cube to the power 2 by 3. Now at this point of stage, you can clearly say that the correct choice will be C, because as you can see, this whole number that is 1 raised to the power 1 by cube 1 by 3 divided by 6 cube whole raised to the power 2 by 3 is definitely a positive number, and the positive choices are 36 and 1 by 36. It cannot be 36 because we clearly see that the numerator is 1 and the denominator is will be something. So the correct choice has to be 1 by 6. At this stage only, I can with confidence say that the correct choice will be C. But anyway, let's see whether this expression finally comes out to be 1 by 36 or not. So this is 1 by 6 cube multiplied by 6 cube whole raised to the power 2 by 3 is nothing but 6 cube 6 raised to the power 3 multiplied by 2 by 3, which is equal to 1 by 6 square, and this is equal to 1 by 36. So as you can see, I have applied the basic laws of laws of exponents step by step, slowly, and of course you need to be very clear that when in an exponential term, if the base is some negative number and the power is some even integer, irrespective of the fact that the even integer is negative even or positive even, if it is even, then the final number will be positive. That is, it will be, if it is minus x raised to the power some even integer, then it will be equal to x raised to the power that even integer. Okay, let's see problem number 2. It is asking the multiplicative inverse of minus 4 by 9 whole raised to the power minus 99. Okay, so As you can see, all the choices are also in the exponential form. So we have to correctly just apply the concept of multiplicative inverse. Now, what is multiplicative inverse? I mean, short writing, abbreviating multiplicative inverse as MI. MI of any number x is equal to 1 by x. Multiplicative inverse of a number is known as is reciprocal. So a reciprocal of a number is equal to the multiplicative inverse of that number, which is nothing but, so multiplicative inverse of x is nothing but you raise that number x to the power minus 1. That is the reciprocal 1 by x. The notation is in the exponential form is x raised to the power minus 1. Okay. So mi of minus 4 by 9 whole raised to the power minus 99 will be equal to minus 4 by 9. This is the given number. So this whole number will be raised to the power minus 1. So now we have two levels of powers. The inner power is minus 99 and the outer power is minus 1. So the powers will get multiplied and we will have minus 4 by 9 raised to the power minus 99 multiplied by minus 1. Applying the concept that x to the power m, this whole raised to the power n is equal to x to the power m into n. So this becomes minus 4 by 9 whole raised to the power 99. Now at this stage we can see whether this expression is matching with any given choices or not. We can clearly see that this matches with choice A. So the answer is choice A. So before solving a problem, you must always look at the choices in what format it is given. As you can see, we did not have to evaluate the entire expression in the rational form. It was just 2-3 steps, just applying the concept of multiplicative inverse. Okay, let's do problem number 3. We have to evaluate 5 raised to the power 1 by 4 multiplied by 125, this whole raised to the power 0.5. Now whenever you have a decimal number as a power, always convert that to a fraction or rational number. So this is 5 raised to the power 1 by 4 multiplied by, and also I would since you can see, also I would like to convert the 125 the base 125 as the power of 5. So 125 is 5 cube. So this is 5 cube raised to the power 0.25 is 25 divided by 100. So this becomes 5 raised to the power 1 by 4 multiplied by 5 cube. This whole raised to the power 25 by 100 is 1 by 4. 1 by 4. So this is equal to 5 to the power 1 by 4 multiplied by, this becomes 5 raised to the power 3 by 4. 3 multiplied by 1 by 4 is 3 by 4. So now we can add up the powers and we have 5 raised to the power 1 by 4 plus 3 by 4, which is equal to 5 raised to the power 1, which is equal to 5. So the correct choice is choice B. B is the correct choice. Okay, let's do problem number 4. We have to find the value of 8 to the power minus 1, which means the reciprocal of 8, minus to the power of minus 1 means the reciprocal. That is whenever you have x is some number. It could be definitely not a non-zero number. It could be integer or rational number. To the power minus 1, it means it is 1 by x. So 8 raised to the power minus 1 minus 9 raised to the power minus 1, this whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by 4 raised to the power minus 1 minus 9 raised to the power minus 1, this whole raised to the power minus 1. So we need to apply the power of minus 1 step by step. Okay. So first of all, 8 raised to the power minus 1 means the reciprocal of 8, which is 1 by 8. We have minus. So definitely, as you can see, this is a division of two numbers. The first number is this and the second number is this. So first we have to evaluate the first number is it is actually a division of two numbers in exponential form, where the first number is first factor is 8 reciprocal of 8 minus reciprocal of 9 and whole raised to the power minus 1. Similarly, the second factor is reciprocal of 4 minus reciprocal of 9 whole raised to the power minus 1. So first we have to evaluate the two factors, simplify the two factors, that is the two numbers involved in the division operator. Okay, so 1 by 8 minus 9 to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 9, that is 1 by 9, and this divided by, similarly we have 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9, we have to the power minus 1. Okay, now we have to simplify what is 1 by 8 minus 1 by 9. This is a difference of two rational numbers. So it will be 9 minus 8 divided by the LCM of 8 and 9 is 72. This whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by 1 by 4 minus 1 by 9 is 9 minus 4 divided by 36. This whole raised to the power minus 1. Okay, so this becomes now 1 by 72, this whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by, we have 5 by 36, this whole raised to the power minus 1. Now 1 by 72 whole raised to the power minus 1 will be equal to the reciprocal of 1 by 72, which is 72, divided by 5 by 36 whole raised to the power minus 1 means the reciprocal of 5 by 36, which is 36 by 5. So now we have to do this simple division operation. So this is nothing but 72 multiplied by 5 by 36. So this becomes equals to 10. So 10 is a simplified value and hence the correct choice is B. B is the correct choice. Okay, let's do the last problem, problem number 5. Simplify. Okay, so the expression given is minus 8 by 13 whole raised to the power minus 1 divided by 16 by 5 whole raised to the power minus 1, and this whole divided by minus 5 by 2 whole raised to the power minus 1. Okay, so all the powers are minus 1. This should be relatively much easy. Okay, so this is first of all minus 8 by 13 whole raised to the power minus 1 means the reciprocal of minus 8 by 13, which is 13 by minus 8, divided by 16 by 5 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of 16 by 5, which is 5 by 16. Okay, so this whole divided by minus 5 by 2 raised to the power minus 1 means reciprocal of minus 5 by 2, which is 2 by minus 5. Now we do not keep a negative number as negative denominator in a rational numbers. We always make the denominator of a rational number positive. So if in a rational number the denominator is negative, we multiply both the numerator and the denominator by minus 1. Okay, so this becomes now 13 by minus 8. We see the denominator minus 8 is negative. I want to make the denominator positive. So I will multiply. So as this must be very simple. I don't think it is necessary to explain that 13 by minus 8 is equal to minus 13 by 8. So we have this divided by, now the division operation we know with this will be equal to multiplied by 16 by 5, and this will also, that this division will also be equal to multiplied by minus 5 by 2. So now we see that it is all multiplication. So we can clearly write it as minus 13 by 8 multiplied by 16 by 5 multiplied by minus 5 by 2. As you can see, there are two negative signs, two negative numbers, and the negative sign will get cancel out. Now if you do a little bit of simplification, as you can see, this 16 will cancel with 8 and 2, 5 will cancel with this minus 5, it will be minus 1, and so this is minus 13 multiplied by minus 1, which is 13. So the correct choice is C. I think this set of problems was not that hard. It is only that you have to apply the laws of exponents, and if it is minus 1, it is if the power is minus 1, it means it's a reciprocal. That is, x to the power minus 1 is nothing but minus 1. When the power is minus 1, it means the reciprocal. So this is nothing but 1 by x. Okay, so this brings to an end in solving 5 good problems on the topic of simplifying exponents. I will come up with more, a little bit relatively harder problems in the future sets on this topic of simplifying exponents. So please stay tuned for those coming videos. I hope these problems will give you a good understanding of how to apply the laws of exponents and simplify expressions involving exponential terms. So if this video was beneficial, please like it, share it with your friends, and once again, please support me by subscribing to my channel, and do not forget to press the bell icon so that you will be notified by my future videos. I will end the video here. Thanks for watching, and until the next video, take care and bye.